Hey there, friends. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Oxygen Not Included Badlands, episode 18, which originally streamed live on Twitch. Alright, it is vacuum again. Yep. Except for what's trapped here. Nope, it's gone now. Magically. Alright, so it's actually true vacuum. I'm going to disable the pump. But I'm going to keep it in there in case I need it for some reason. Not sure what that reason would be, but just in case. And now we're building the vent pipes. Yep, perfect. So it's really only a matter of time until I have a working, proper hydrogen ranch. Awesome. I hope there's no issues with it, because, oh man, I just don't want to think about that. Alright, so now that we're close to actually having the ranch going, I'm disabling the auto harvest, which I could have done with the drag tool. If I take a look at the gas overlay, because I made this wider, I've made it so that it collects hydrogen exclusively a lot better. Gases need, like, it needs space to pass between one another. So, I gave it space, and it did exactly what I wanted it to do, and I can also tap the other hydrogen over here once I run out. But this should be enough hydrogen. It doesn't need to be that dense, so we do have a fair bit of hydrogen to be able to do this. So here, unbreathable hydrogen gets filtered before we turn this stuff on. And then I'm going to stick this on a signal switch so I can turn it on and off whenever I want. Does it require a certain pressure? That's a good question. Oh, we have our first plastic, because this glossy got sheared. And of course it, like, doesn't tell me, right? No! Off! Jesus, no! No! Off! What is your issue, Glitch? Do it! Okay. Well, we're pumping hydrogen to the base. It will accumulate up here, I guess. Dummies! Dummies! Prior Devil will do it! And he was like, nah, I don't feel like doing it. Do it later. Yeah, I guess I really don't need that to the switch. Just to the gas pump. Alright, there's our hydrogen environment. And then critters. This is going to set to 9. I'm going to put all the glossies in here, or all the Drecos in here for now. Because they'll be reshearable, but then eventually we can start filtering for glossies only or something. So that means you all are getting wrangled. The Great Wrangling. Nice. And then grooming station 1, shearing station 1, drop off station 1, so we drop them off in their correct spot. And this is pure hydrogen, and this is oxygen. Good. Just following orders. I know. Not to blame you. Not really your fault. Alright. There's still plenty of hydrogen left to tap. I'm gonna let it just float up and accumulate first. There we are. So now that it's in this environment, scale growth is up. We're finally regrowing scales. And here's the glossy. Scale growth is up 33% per cycle. So 3 cycles equals 1 plastic. And then let's add plastic to our new resources to track, because that's a very important resource. Plastic and steel are two of the most important resources that you're gonna want a whole lot of. Besides, you know, water, oxygen, that kind of stuff. And yep, they freely walk between the liquid lock. Like, just no problem at all. And they're... Yep, perfect. It is exactly the correct size to be a ranch. It is 96 tiles. I measured it myself. I mathed. So the scales are growing. They're getting fed. It's not perfect, but it's pretty meta. It's pretty meta. Yeah. Let's keep shoving more hydrogen in there, so it's thicker. What is my next? I don't have a lot of time left, but what is my next priority? Explore, process oil into plastic, or start desalinating, or viewer suggestions. Your suggestions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I have a 6th. I'll leave it to you. So I'm just trying to decor... Oh, well, that's not really working. It's so ugly. Yeah, let's forget these. I will install decor where we can make inroads. Progress, whatever. Words. Wow, a lot of desalinators, huh? I could dig it. So, here's the thing. I think at this point, I am going to access this area through exosuits. The water's hot. I don't want to scald my dupes. So, I'm going to find a new route to get here. Meaning I'm going to get rid of this Weezwort. And then I'll probably wall up around here. I want that mirth. I'm going to probably wall up around... Oh, there's hydrogen in there. Wall up around here, so that to get here, we have to go through the exosuit point. So then let's use that wort seed. Where is their heat? Yeah, and here's Glitch calling them over to the groom station. Make them happy again and maybe lay some eggs. Good, good, good. Temperature. Oh, you know what? I never planted it here. So 1 Weezwort. Put the other one there. All right, I'll put 1 more minute left, but it looks like desalinating is going to be the choice. Hey, you. Let me wrangle you. Oh, look, you already have scales. It's coming back. Perfect. Well, this ranch now is kind of a farm instead. But that's fine. So if we're going to start working on desalinating, let's decide. The wall is here. I lied. The wall is here. Which is a little weird because the water is on the other side, but I can get to the water this way, I guess. But this water is also scalding temperature, so it's probably good that we're walling the scalding water out. So start desalinate. I'm going to want to avoid the ethanol. Oh man, there's a lot to avoid. It is not an easy run over there. Maybe I go like this? Like here? Yeah, I'll do that. What are you sleeping there for? You stuck? What, yeah, you stuck yourself. Alright, well, enjoy your nap. I'm heartless. So the new printables: fried mushrooms, a pufflet, dig, decorate, or suit wear. All right, mushrooms it is. Boring, but safe. Hey, new eggs. Yeah, there's a lot more hydrogen left to move. I'm gonna turn this off for now. I could do like I could do a pressure sensor, so it's more automated, but I'm not that worried about it. All right, so I'm now freeing Hess, who is in dire need of going to the bathroom. So you're free. Sorry about your night in dig jail. And then, yeah, I'm going to access this water from here, I think. I'm not going to go in through the door, because I don't really want to clean up that kind of spill. What traits would I allow another dupe? If they had, like, dig and build, I think is really what I need most. So I'm just waiting for someone that has dig and build at the same time. Oh, there's another glossy. 2 glossies. They're not going to go extinct. Make sure that everyone's morale... Oh, Hess's morale is not good. But that's because she spent a night out. That's solvable. Suit wearing as a passion is pretty OP. Totally agree. Ooh, you have your scales back. You're getting them back. So we're almost dug all the way through. I should be building this. No, there's igneous around. I'm just being really inefficient about this. So there was no accidents? Good. Yeah, Hess did not have an accident. Despite sleeping a night in a pod. The fertilizer, yeah, they poop fertilizer, and then the phosphorite is used for the weezeworts, so it's pretty symbiotic. Their diet is mealwood, pinch of pepper, balm lilies, and they excrete phosphorite when they're properly fed, which then can be turned into fertilizer, or it could fertilize weezeworts, shine bugs, so on and so forth. Alright, so we're up. Good. How's the decor around here? Not that... Ah, yeah, it's a little bit nicer. We haven't planted all the mirth. Or maybe we ran out. Well, it's a little bit more pleasant. It's pleasant where we cook, it's pleasant where we eat, pleasant where we, excrete. I could make the ranch nicer, I suppose. Have Glitch be a little bit happier. How about I do that, because it doesn't really cost me much. You're welcome, Glitch. See? So much prettier. Oh, look at that. A low cost of granite that nobody's going to care about. And all of a sudden, it's super pretty. We can't let them be happy? I think we can. I disagree. Now, since this is external to the base, I don't really care about the hydrogen. We can dig right into it. Doesn't matter. This can't bleed back into our base anymore, unless I screw up somewhere. No, you... Get Hess. Okay, look, instead of touching my forehead. Cut that out! And saltwater galore. It doesn't really have anywhere to go, and we'll desalinate it anyway. There, it's locked now. Ah, genius. So plumbing. Here's what we were waiting on. Liquid pump made of steel. Overheat temperature is 200 degrees Celsius higher. Rock on. You were waiting for that? Thanks, JD. I, too, was waiting for that. It worked out exactly how I had planned. So we'll take power from here. I don't know what's going on with this cable, but this is the one I'm going to use. Stick it through. Done. Give it a signal switch. Done. So we'll have this liquid pump pump very, very, very hot salt water. Oh, look at all this salt water. I'll mop it up eventually. So we'll have it pump very hot salt water. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat the water filtration that I have in the base separately. So I'm not going to allow salt water to go through the same process over here. I'll keep desalination separate from filtration. Sometimes I build it together, sometimes I want to build it apart, and this time I'm going to build it apart because they have very different temperatures. So the thing about this hot salt water is I'm probably not going to want to keep it the temperature that it is. It's too hot. So I think I'll put it through a little bit of cold biome for now, ruining the cold biome, but knowing that in the long run I'll have it be a proper filtration or something like that. So that means that this will be insulated pipe pump that runs up here. And then we'll have this go across, and we'll work it to the cold biome, which is a bit of a run. Will the cold biome recover? I could recover if I had a renewable source of hydrogen. I could turn on the anti-entropy thermal nullifier, which produces cold using hydrogen, and replace the cold biomes. But also, like, do they matter? That's maybe a better question. Because if the answer is, I guess cold biomes don't really matter, then yeah, who cares? I'm going to make the decision to divide here. So this will be inside the base, this will be outside the base. That is kind of an arbitrary line, but I wanted to include the coal inside and then have this be outside. So yeah, if you're wondering, the iron, the things that machines and mechanisms have a much lower destruction point. There is a destruction point and a melt point. So the reason why my pumps down here were breaking was not because they were melting. It was because the heat was destroying them. The same way that the CPU in your computer will be destroyed if it's allowed to run at like 110 Celsius, but it won't melt to its constituent parts, right? So there's a difference between destruction and melting. So the steel can run at a higher temperature, but the iron cables, these copper cables aren't going to melt. Their melt temperature is 1,000 Celsius, but like a copper pump is going to melt at a much lower temperature, but it's not melt, it will be destroyed at a much lower temperature, which is 75 Celsius. So iron or copper cables are fine. It's just iron and copper pumps would be destroyed. The two are a bit different. Yeah. Yeah, if you think of it as like, you know, real... Ooh, plastic. Free plastic? Is there someone better? Suit wearing, building, farming, who... Mole hands? They're kind of a digger. Tidying, research, or cooking, no. I don't know. Devin? Devin. Devin. We're Devining. Timer's up. Let me reset eligibility so that you subs are eligible to get Devin, and we'll print them. Hi, Devin. Could it be another dupe? It is. Devin, where are you going to sleep? You're going to sleep here. And then you're going to eat here. You are going to be given dig. If I could click. And good luck to you all becoming the Devin. We have a new dupe. So for priorities, for now, I'm going to treat him like a builder digger. But then eventually he can do other things as well. Because of his passions. Cool. Happy to have another one. Our cake cows were going up, and I felt pretty comfortable with our water and our cake cows that I could handle another one. Where are you going, Glitch? Oh, you're storing stuff. That's cool. Did someone... Man, I guess we're still doing work. This is just a long run. Understandably a long run. Hey, Ed. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Good morning to you. It's really morning for you. All right, Dev, this is your bed. It's actually one of the nicer bedrooms in our little building here. Our facility. One thing I could start doing now that I have a bit of plastic. Oh, I didn't actually print that plastic, but once we start shearing the... Are you guys cramped? No, they're not cramped. Once we start shearing these Drecos again, I'll be getting enough for proper bedrooms. So that's something that we could do. Do I not even have the research for that? I ought to get that research. Look at how much of a noob I am. I don't even know where the research is. Here it is. Home luxuries. I should probably start getting all the art stuff and just give that to a dupe. Like Viper. But yeah. With plastic beds, we'll be able to start to provide proper bedrooms to our dupes. Which is good. Now, the issue with desalination. Hold on. I might actually change my mind here. Let me stop this. I know I'm going to want to cool down the liquid at some point, but I don't know if I want to desalinate it first or cool it first. I think I probably want to desalinate it first because I don't really care about the temperature of my salt. I care about the temperature of my water. So, with that in mind... let's desalinate it. Instead of... Yeah, let's desalinate it. So I'm going to stick the desalinator here. And then I would like to set this up so that it's way easier to get to for my duplicates. Which is like straight through this liquid pool. Oh, Critical Foxes, enjoy. Thank you for the gifted subs. Holy cow. Because we're going to want to, at least for now, manually grab the, cheers. We're going to want to manually grab the salt. Eventually we can just move it by machine. Oh, there it is. You know what? I'm going to add, 1 more minute for the giveaway. So the vote timer is actually going to be the giveaway, because the 20 of you that just got gifted a sub, you're all eligible now. So might as well let you possibly have, the chance to win a dupe. So when that vote timer goes off, I'll run the giveaway, and I'm raising the amount of time eligible so that if you haven't typed in a while, you're still eligible. Okay, that's not how to do that at all. So the desalinator. Let's take a look at this in the thing. We feed it salt water or brine in the intake, and it produces salt. Depending on whether it's salt water or brine, it produces water. It produces heat. It has an overheat temperature. This probably ought to be made out of, Where is the desalinator? But I'm a little worried about it overheating. So I guess I'll make it out of steel, because it is taking hot salt water. And then, yeah. This should go this way then. And then the byproduct water is going to be hot. So then it's going to run through the cold biome. Alright, cool. And good luck. It is going to... Super rigged. going to cheese. Everyone's like, boo! We can't believe that. Yeah, it seems super rigged. It's okay. I did not technically rig it. Nightbot did. Blame Nightbot. Alright, I stuck that on 9s so that we get that done first. Another good reason to have steel, because this desalinator would completely destroy itself if I didn't have steel. Because this salt water is a little hot. And then this salt water is going to go for a merry little jaunt over to the coal biome, where I do something with it. For now, I might... So it's just water? For now, I might just drop it into a pool of water and have it sort of like re-ice cube, knowing that I could reclaim it at a later time. I just don't have... I don't really want to deal with it right now. I could... you know, I don't... So the other thing is I don't really have storage space for it, which is why I'm not really dealing with it at the moment. But when I have storage space for it, I'll... You know, I would keep it. But there's nowhere for me to put it at the moment, so I ignore it. An entropy cooling line? No, I think it's probably best if I just, like, dump it into a pool. As simple as that might seem. So, let's put a ladder here. And... I am... gonna dump it into the locker room. Because why not? Dump it into the locker room. There's space there. And it gives me the chance to rummage through those lockers. This is how we do it. Jeez, look at how slow you are in that suit. Chunka, 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 chunka. This is why you never get an anemic pawn or anemic duplicate. My lord, never anemic, never. Anemic is low athletics, and they basically don't move when they're using an exosuit at all. It's really hilarious to watch. So, how many watts does this take? I don't know. 480. So this thing might want to be on our conductive line. And then just to not run it and the, yeah. I'm not going to run it and the steel processor at the same time. Because 480 is more than what this network can handle. With that said, one could make the argument that this pump should probably be on the same network. You know what? I'm going to wrangle you. You're standing in my way. There's also lockers up here that I could rummage through. If I built the tower, the ladder of Babel. Rummaging through lockers can be useful because if you get snazzy clothing, it improves the decor and makes people happy. So is there an example of that? Yeah. Chemo has an outfit on right now that makes it pretty around him, so you can literally see, as he walks around, there's like a bubble of decor. It doesn't make a dent when it's particularly ugly, but when it's not particularly ugly, it actually makes it nicer for the people around it, him included. Getting everyone in snazzy clothing is kind of nice. Yeah, setting up a running wheel for the people that have low athletics is a really good way to train. I've done that in the past. Cracked the whip and made them run. How's my salt? Oh, good. We have totally been doing a good job over here. This is now the new 9. What did I do? Oh, I got beds. Yep. So here we have the comfy beds made of 300 plastic. Or 200 plastic. I have 300 plastic. And that allows us to have proper bedrooms. Probably first on my list of bedrooms would be Kellyanne, because Kellyanne snores like a ripsaw. And then the other uses for plastic is that you can set up tiles to increase run speed and ladders to increase climb speed, which is really nice when you're trying to lower commute times. Oh, you're picking up some random meat. Goku training? Yeah, that's basically what it is. Running on that wheel. Okay, so the desalinator now has power, just doesn't have water. I could feed it water just so that you see it, because I know I'm just about out of time. So let me run the desalinator once, even though there's nowhere to output the water yet. So here's how it works. Fills up with water and desalinates it. And now with no water output, you know, it stops. And after a certain amount of water desalination, it would produce salt and then fresh water, which will be... Yeah, I could go a little long. Although this might take a while. But I'll do it for you. All right, let's actually try to finish this up. This project. It's not too much work. I work on Twitch. I don't need to work too hard to find salt here. It's true. Ooh, shine nymph eggs. I'ma have me a lovely almond. Just this project. No, it will just be a place to dump the fresh water, and then I'm legitimately done. Man's got to cook for his wife tonight, so you know, there is a proper finite time. We are back to producing oxygen, which is good. Are you guys cramped? Yeah, you're cramped. So... someone's dying. You are dying. And then the regular eggs are going to get smashed as well. Let's see if I can't speed this up by putting igneous stone in there for delivery. Look at Cheese. You really are the fastest man alive. Move Overflow to the old ranch? I mean, I could, or I could just kill them for barbecue and smash their eggs. And I've made my choice. They're not even cramped anymore. I just had to pull the eggs out. It means that you can survive. Because old ones will produce... Oh, but you know what? We really need to fertilize this, because they're not going to be able to do anything for us if they're starving. Although it's pretty irresponsible for me to hit 9s. Let's do 7s. So this is going to be egg. Hopefully that will speed up delivery time. I don't know if that's going to be the case. But if anything gets delivered, it would be helpful. We're almost there. Yeah, I don't have the times 10. There's a mod that allows you to go up beyond the fast speed. From, I think fast speed is times 3. It's like 1, 2, 3. And I don't have that mod enabled, unfortunately. Oh, another gloss egg. Maybe I think that's the same gloss egg. Is it a problem that is laying in water, though? And maybe I want an incubator. I'm also going to want better art. I did mention that. Incubators cost a lot of power, though, and I don't have it researched. So I'm not going to worry about it. Oof. Fertilization. We sort of just gave up on farming everywhere, but that's fine given the amount of K-cows that I have, but it's something to note for later, is that we're going to have to start farming again. Alright, let me grab igneous from somewhere else and force haul it. So that we can speed this up. There we go. Plenty of igneous to be carried over to where it belongs. That's how we do it. No one's carrying it. It was good concept. I'm even going to stop this ladder so we speed it up even more. Oh yeah. Yep, they got some delivered. That helps. Digging over here has not... Oh, Naturium. What is this? What is this? Natural gas! Yeah! Finally something useful! I got so many stupid, useless geysers that piss me off. We finally have something that's helpful. Some natty gas. Some farts. Asteroid farts. Allowing me to power up my base and make polluted water. I love it. Turning farts into power. Right on, man. That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's also like in the middle of a big granite and igneous thing, so it's going to be really easy to build around. Which is kind of nice. Look at you go. It's so cute. You're so slow. What is your super productive if you're overjoyed? Why aren't you overjoyed? I'm keeping you happy. Well, it doesn't hurt if I tell them to mop up. Because what I could do is stick a bottle emptier for salt water and just drop it back in here. Because why not? Doesn't hurt, right? And that way I clean my mess up. Turning farts into power in polluted water geyser is like elementary school bathroom. You're exactly right. Exactly right. Rancher glitch. Well, we're almost there. No, where are you going? Oh, yep. Quit appreciating each other and just work. I think the architects have been rubbing off on me a bit too much. The architects, for your all reference, is a RimWorld series of mine where I'm a slave driver. A really, really terrible, evil slave driver. And that's exactly what I am to these dupes. They'll live. Alright, we're basically there. 99%. And then as soon as this pump has an outlet, the water will have somewhere to go. Oh, this is liquid chlorine? Interesting. I'm illiterate, so I don't read any of this. Fine art has been researched. So one thing I didn't do is I didn't really leave a lot of space for me to put art in here, so I'm going to have to retool a little bit to make things look nicer. Incubators powered or not do speed up hatching. Yeah, I one could make the argument that I should I get that done, but just haven't yet. Snazzy suits for everybody but the new guy. Sucks to be the new guy. So, isn't this connected? Yeah, there it goes. So there is the fresh water. Oh, does this delete heat like crazy? Or has it just been sitting there? No, it's just been sitting there mostly. It does delete a little bit of heat though. Comes out at 60C. One in is 80, 90. So that is a fair bit of heat delete. And let's get it pumping. So I can actually get some salt out of it. Why a streamer wants extra salt, I have no idea. And then here, as you can see, the... Oh, is this a snazzy? Oh, no, the glitch just hasn't grabbed this yet. So the water comes out here and it cools down because it's a cold biome. And yes, it will flood eventually. Show me the salt! Thanks, chat, for showing me the salt. Oh, never mind. It didn't really cool down. This is coming out as this pretty much the same temperature it's going in. Bye-bye, cold biome. I'll take the thimbleweed seeds. Who knows? You guys are all talking about the incubator. I'm just gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Pull the trigger on that. This probably doesn't need any more igneous. I do want the salt. This salt. Different salt. But give me this salt too. I want to be extra salty. Doesn't it dump salt at the desalinator? Have I just not processed enough salt water to make salt yet? Or have they been hauling salt away faster than I can spot it? I'm not sure which. But I am just about ready to call this operation complete. We are clearly melting a perfectly nice cold biome because I'm evil, and desalinating. The desalinator, probably the last project is going to be a single switch. Well, I don't really need a single switch on that because I could just, yeah, I just turn off the pump. That would work. So I'll desalinate the last of the pump salt water, and Naichi, thank you for the resub. Almost a full year. But yeah, we've got desalination, we got steel. It's good times, man. Good times. Yep, there, the desalinator decided to stop. Oh, because it's waiting for someone to pull the... Wait, it's on an automation grid now? No, it's not. Oh, did I put one? I did. Oh, my goodness. I broke it. I stuck a wire in it and I broke it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Rad at his very best. I'll get that fixed and then I'll be finito. Cycle 213. Almost there. So while we wait for me to fix the thing I broke, I will do the recap for your benefit. So we started off trying to set up steel, and that took a very long time because we decided to go down to the oil biome. So I got all the way down to the oil biome. I got fossils, I got oil. I pumped it up, and then I managed to put it through the metal refinery and then dropped the remaining oil into a cycle here that then gets stored. So we have, here is a crude oil, cold crude oil that we're just storing. After that, we decided to make a glossy ranch, or just a Dreco ranch. Here, let me kill off some of the ones that are cramping it. But a Dreco ranch, which requires oxygen and hydrogen in one environment, so that the hydrogen regrows scales and the oxygen lets the millwood grow. And then we decided to set up desalination, which was sort of the last project. So here's the desalinator and the steel liquid pump, the steel desalinator, and then dumping the water out where it's done. So that was the project today. We also did a fair bit of exploration as well, I'd like to think. And we got one more dupe. Thank you for tuning in to Oxygen Not Included Badlands, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, keeping in mind that this series is a casual one. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream, and also a big thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. Farewell, duplicates.